What's going on, everybody? In today's video, we are going to be breaking down Power Rangers Lost Galaxy Episode 44, Journey's End Part 2, arguably one of the best episodes of Power Rangers Lost Galaxy. Let's get into it, talk about it, hit that intro, Rangers.
You are watching the Fan Club.
You're watching the Fan Club.
And you're watching the Fan Club. Do you know what time it is?
And you know what time it is.
It's time for the Fan Club. Let's go. Hey!
I can't do this on my own, cause you know things ain't always sweet when you out here in these streets. But my morpher when it morphed, I made a fake one.
What is going on, everybody? We are so happy to have you guys. My name is Dan Brosnan, just a fan of Power Rangers and superheroes who likes to come at you every single day and talk about one of my favorite shows of all time. And we only have 2 episodes left of Power Rangers Lost Galaxy, so let's just get right into it. The evacuation of Terra Venture becomes a desperate race against time as hordes of Stingwingers swarm the colony. Despite the initial defense mounted by the Stratoforce and Centaurus Megazords, the relentless insectoids infiltrate their systems, crippling them from within. The city descended into chaos as Stingwingers attached themselves to buildings, detonating explosive charges that crumbled structures and sent colonists fleeing in terror. The Power Rangers arrived to combat the onslaught, but the Stingwingers' self-destructive attacks began to weaken them. Amidst the destruction, a moment of unexpected humanity emerged when Villamax rescued a little girl from falling debris. The girl's innocent gratitude and the flowers she gifted him sparked a profound change within the warrior, challenging his loyalty to Trakeena's destructive path. Outside, the Megazords succumbed to the overwhelming number of Stingwingers, their fiery destruction serving as a stark reminder of the stakes. That was a wild scene, okay? We're talking hundreds, maybe thousands of Stingwingers. Basically, Trakeena's whole army are flying up to the Megazords, attaching themselves and blowing themselves up. They did the same thing to the Rangers. Those whole scenes were just awesome. The Rangers, fueled by the loss of their robotic friends and their renewed resolve, fought tirelessly, ultimately depleting Trakeena's Stingwinger forces. However, they knew their victory was temporary, and the colony's destruction loomed. Aboard the Scorpion Stinger, Trakeena, disregarding the loss of her army, prepared for a final assault, but Villamax, unable to reconcile the planned destruction with his newfound sense of morality, defied her. Their confrontation resulted in Villamax's tragic demise, a sacrifice that shook Kelger, but did nothing to sway Trakeena's determination. Just as the Scorpion Stinger prepares to obliterate the defenseless shuttle fleet, the Astro Megaship arrived, unleashing a barrage of lasers that diverted the attack. However, the victory was short-lived. Trakeena seized the Megaship in the Scorpion Stinger's pincers, dealing a fatal blow. Amidst the chaos, Alpha found himself trapped, but Leo risked his own life to save the brave robot. Facing imminent destruction, the Rangers initiated the Megaship's self-destruct sequence, escaping in the jet jammers moments before the explosion. The Megaship, consumed by flames, crashed into the moon along with the Scorpion Stinger, ending in the disappearance of Leo, who had been separated from Alpha, leaving the other Rangers on the new world to desperately search for their lost friend. While Trakeena, injured and scarred, sought ultimate power within the depths of the cocoon. Next episode, she is going to get that ultimate power, and I can't wait to talk about this. So this episode was so freaking awesome because there was a lot going on. The fight scenes were pretty freaking cool. They had to evacuate because the dome was cracking. I loved that scene too. Villamax becoming good, and he was all about honor. And Trakeena was just taking it too far. He was about to destroy the whole fleet of innocent civilians. And he's like, Trakeena, the Red Ranger killed your father, not these people. There's no honor in this. And Trakeena is too far gone. What a freaking episode, man. Now, before I leave you, let's get into some notes from Ranger Wiki. It is never confirmed what happens to either Kegler, who disappears after the destruction of the Scorpion Stinger, or the Zenith Carrier Zord following the events of Episode 2. The Carrier Zord may have been destroyed with Terraventure or may currently reside on Miranoi. Kegler presumably perished in the crash of the Scorpion Stinger, which was enough to fatally injure the far more powerful Trakina. Part 2 marks the final on-screen appearance for the season of Alpha 6. He next appears in a crate in Once a Ranger, implying that he had lived on Miranoi for 7 years. Part 2 marks the final appearances of the Centaurus and Stratoforce Megazords. Also, Part 2 marks the first time where Corone appears helmetless. Well, that's pretty cool. Now, what are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. It was such a great episode. Lost Galaxy is so underrated. I know a lot of fans don't think it's bad, but when you think of best seasons, Lost Galaxy does not get brought up enough. And I will not stand for any Lost Galaxy slander. It's got to be in the top 5 when you break it down, when you talk about like the Rangers, to the storylines, to the Zords, the suits, the monsters, like everything just hits with this one. Now, what are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. I got to shout out all of the fans out there that take the time out of their day to watch this content. You are the real MVPs and the reason why we can continue to make stuff like this. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time. Peace. I want to give a special shout out to the Gold Ranger members, Salima Ramirez, Anime King Nick, Louis Cairns, Thomas Franco, Roderick Ham, and Brian A. Thank you guys so much for your support, and if you want a video shout out like this one, sign up to be a Gold Ranger member today. Hey, what's going on? Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, hit that share button, and if you can, please sign up to be a member today. We have 3 membership power-ups. We have the Gold Ranger power-up, the most popular. You get into our exclusive fan club chat group. We have fan exclusive videos that we are adding monthly now, and you get a video shout out. Yes, folks, at the end of our videos, I will shout out your name. We also have the Quantum Ranger power up where you get monthly meetings online with me. Yes, folks, we will talk once a month on Zoom, and you can give me your ideas for future episodes. And then we have a professional package, the Dr. K Power Up. That is for businesses that want to tap into the platform. If you guys can, please sign up to be a member today. It is highly appreciated, and it helps us keep these videos going. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace.
Hi, we're Bulk and Skull. We have been requested by the fan club to say something funny.